I'm Diane Drain, Arizona bankruptcy attorney and foreclosure expert, also a law professor. So I want to talk about selling stuff and then filing bankruptcy. Please. But you've got to sell it for what it's worth. So if you have an item that's important to you and you're afraid creditors are going to take it and you want to sell it to your family, what it's worth, which implies you got to figure out what it's worth. So if it's jewelry, take it to a jewelry store that buys jewelry. If it's a vehicle, do Kelley Blue Book or NADA. If it's a house, maybe get an appraisal or at least a broker's price opinion. So do your due diligence. Sell the item, make sure that all the transfers have been completed properly. So in other words, title is in their name, DMV records have been filed, whatever needs to happen, make sure that's done. That you get the money from the person who's buying it. Make sure you spend that money on necessities. Okay, necessities are your rent, mortgage, food, clothing, healthcare needs, legal needs, but do not use it to pay back the person. And so you've got the money and they have the asset. If you sell it for less than what it's worth, that's called a fraudulent conveyance. And in that particular case, there is a 2-year look back before filing your bankruptcy to see if you have transferred anything for less than what they're worth. So it's terribly important that you get the value, that you do it correctly, and then other than you have to disclose it in your bankruptcy, who you sold it to, what it was worth, how much you got for it. Your trustee will most likely ask you what you did with it, so make sure you keep a spreadsheet or save the invoices of how you paid your bills with it, whatever. But anyway, if you follow all those rules, then you should be fine. Now, understand, in a lawyer's language, should is not a guarantee. Should is simply, you should be fine. So, I hope this was somewhat helpful and that you will think for a second and analyze whether or not you should just give stuff away, because in that case you could end up getting the individual you're giving it to involved in your bankruptcy, and that could be disastrous also. Okay, you take care. Thank you. Bye.